Hey there guys, Spexxy here and welcome back to Retro Specs. Here I am sitting in my Ford Shelby GT500. Pretty cool looking car. Now this was not supposed to be the video for this weekend. There was supposed to be one yesterday, except the game decided to crash on me and I lost my creation, or at least it is broken. I currently have Brent Batch and the developers trying to fix it for me, so hopefully they'll get that done. But in the meantime, I searched through what I'd got in my lift and in the workshop, and this is something I've never shared with you guys on a video before. So here it is, my Shelby GT500. Pretty cool looking car. It is based on a real life Ford. Let's just open the door then, show you inside. Pretty slick looking car. Got only room for one passenger. There is no other seats in the back. It's a sports car. So we can shut the door there. Nice, and it should drive pretty well. Now, it hasn't got any suspension, and I did that to reduce any lag issues and to get it nice and low to the ground, which it certainly is, but it may get stuck at times on some of these hills or turn over. Not doing too bad actually at the moment. Now, aside from the one key then, we also have the two key, which will open up the bonnet. As you can see there, I've got a lot of empty space underneath. That's because I wanted room for these wheels to turn. And as you can also see by those wheels, they're using a very similar sort of turning concept as I used in my Mad Max and on my Batmobile. So this is the kind of steering I am going for now, except this hasn't got any suspension. But yeah, it all works in pretty much the same way. Okay then, as you see here, this thing is a pretty good, sleek driving machine. Now, it does have a little tendency to fall over when you've got the thrusters on like I have now with the 4 key. Let's turn them off a second. But otherwise it does pretty well. Now I'm using no suspension because I didn't want to have any extra lag on this.
Now, something I've been asked to build several times over is a convertible. So I took this, my Ford Shelby GT500, and thought I'd give it a go with this one. So let's just have a look at how I did that and how I got on.
Okay, so as a comparison, looking at these side by side, they look very, very similar. The only difference is at the top here, the roof is slightly different, you may notice here and here. And that is because this one obviously folds away. It is a convertible, as I was asked to do, and we'll show you that a little bit later on. Now, first of all, I'm going to spin around both of these and show you the similarities before I show you the differences. So both models have things underneath that actually help with the indicator lights and the brake lights, and those are these. So we have a sensor here and here, which when you turn, the tyre goes in front of the sensor and trips the indicator lights on here, and also at the back just here. So I haven't gone for the flashing indicator lights, but they just come on and off, and it works pretty well. Now underneath here at the back, we also have this arm here, which trips the sensor when you go in reverse, and your brake lights come on. Now both versions have that. Now the differences then between these two, other than the convertible roof, There is no exhaust on the back of this one, and that is because I needed space for the roof to tuck in at the back here. Also, you will notice at the front there are these little thrusters on the side, and they give you a bit of assisted steering, so when you turn it gives you a little bit more push around the corners. Other than that, they are pretty much the same machine, and you've already seen that it actually drives pretty well. This one should drive a little tighter around those corners, very, very fast, but again, no suspension, so expect it to tip over. So yeah, there we go, pretty good, drives pretty smoothly. Not too bad on this terrain considering it's got no suspension. As you see there, the wheels are tucked in very, very tight there. Those wheel arches, they only just fit in. Now I've carved out pretty much everything at the front there for these wheels to be able to turn. There's not much else in there. So again, if I open the bonnet on this one, you will see, much like the other one, a lot of empty space in there, so these wheels have got full movement to turn here. Okay, so you want it to convert or open the sunroof if you like. So pressing the 4 key will raise it up, then tuck it away, and all neatly goes into the back there. So all looks pretty cool. Yeah, and pressing the 4 key again should, if it doesn't get stuck, open it all out again and put it back down. Now, obviously Scrap Mechanic does have a little bit of problem with bearings and blocks getting stuck quite a lot of the time, so do expect this will get stuck from time to time. It doesn't always fold away perfectly. If it's not being too bad for me right now, it seems to be behaving quite nicely. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. Now, again, it's something I was asked to do. I think I pulled it off. Well, a very slick looking car, I think you'll agree, and also available in a wide array of colours, which will all be on the workshop. Now, some of these you will recognise the colour schemes, I'm sure. They belong to other YouTubers and friends of mine on Scrap Mechanic. So yeah, if you want to guess whose they are, by all means put it in the comment section below. Most of them are pretty obvious though. Like I say, they'll all be available on the workshop for you guys to test out. Now, this was my Ford Shelby GT500 classic and convertible video. Unexpected video, it wasn't going to be this, and the other video hopefully will come out as soon as my other build gets fixed.
Well, as I said, this was a Discord suggestion on my Discord server. If you'd like to join my Discord channel, come over there and suggest something for yourself, by all means do so, and a link will be in the description below. Also, a big shout out goes to MANgaming. He is my very first patron, and if you'd like to join him and come over to Patreon, maybe you want to pledge as little as $1, then by all means do that too, and again a link will be down below. Now this has been an awesome little car that I've created here. Thanks for the guys that actually suggested I do this. If you enjoyed this video though, as always, why not spank the hell out of that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more retro specs. And until next time, see you soon, and bye for now.